Hello and welcome to this Football Manager 2019 Lyon Let's Play. Now, I have never chosen Lyon before, and I suppose the main reason for picking Lyon will be bring them back to the glory days. Plus, they have got a very, very young squad. I think their average age is 23. And Nabil Fekir, who can go wrong there? What a player. So, the first episode is going to be more just going through the basics, picking the tactics. Probably won't do any games. Just let the assistant manager do all them up until the first game of the season. The schedule be 11. You see the first game of Means, if I'm pronouncing that right. Maybe not. Maybe not. We go through tactics. That. Training, not so much. Probably leave that to the assistants. So later we can go through the small details once we get the tactics sorted out and know what we're doing. Then we can start allocating each specific player to each different role that we want them to play. Transfer obligations, injury reports. Fekir is out, so that's a great start. Great start. Right, so we'll do the welcoming. Start is this hasn't changed since FM19 at all. Sounds great. I don't feel a meeting's required. I don't want to meet the journalist. That's just another press conference that takes too long to do. Yes. Now, so when I am looking to do a tactic, find out what is the best tactic for a brand new team, the first thing I'll do is go into, no, not that one, team report and squad depth, right? So I have all positions, and that will show me every player's best position, and from there I can basically decide that way. I've got 3 strikers, so I can go with 2 at the front. I've got good wingers, Priori and Depay, back here in the middle, so we can have Depay left, back here. Straight away it's looking like a 4-2-3-1. Probably do a centre back. You've got 2 3-stars. You want to start looking at signings, I usually go minimum ability of 3 stars, and that'll tell you want 2 players for each position as a minimum. Injuries throughout a season, the average squad has 257 injuries, I read somewhere, which is just over 2.5 injuries per squad member over a season of 50 to 60 games. So you have to be prepared to lose somebody in each position. Now midfield, only 2 players over 3 stars are over. That could be a problem. There is no depth in midfield other than Fekir. Now I did on a different save as Liverpool. I did buy Fekir and have him play as a Mezzala on attack duty, and that worked out very, very well. So we'll see. We'll go into our tactics. We will create our own style for the moment until I haven't decided yet what way I want them to play. So 4-2-3-1 was looking most likely, and we'll leave that at that for the moment. Let's go through a few little things. I need to press, scouts, worry about any of that for the moment. So I've had a bit of a look through the squad. I checked out the top ability for everybody, and looking at the tactic wise, Depay is inside forward, Fekir is an attacking midfielder. Got Dembele gonna be up front, advanced forward. This is looking really like a gegenpress, depending on who I have in midfield. To start ball winner, yeah, that could be very, very good. Dembele, box to box. I always love a good box to box. Yeah, so I think for our tactic, for now we'll just try gegenpress 4-2-3-1. maybe change around these roles a bit, inside forwards. Put them on support for now. So I moved around some of the positions here, some of the roles, and that's basically what I'm going to be going with for the start. Sweeper keeper on support, two wing backs on support, two ball playing defenders, a deep line playmaker and a box to box. I always find they work very well together. And then we're going to have these positions which are hand-picked for Traore, Fekir, Depay, and then Dembele up front. But that'll change around. There's a lot of good strikers, young strikers for Lyon. So that'll all kind of change around. Okay, so I'm just going to crack on now with the pre-season friendlies. I'll just leave them to the assistant manager. We'll go through. I'll probably scout a few midfielders, defenders. Let me know in the comments if you think there's anyone in particular I should sign, and I will come back and we will do the first game of the season. Okay, we're not quite at the first game yet. Now I added in a couple of friendlies, but so much has had to happen besides doing absolutely terrible and losing a couple of open games. There has been massive things. Depay had a staff meeting with me because he decided that he wanted to go to Chelsea, and then Chelsea put in a bid and I rejected it. So he started crying, and I offered him more money and he said no. And then the whole squad called a meeting to talk about his unfair treatment, and basically I told them to piss off and stop being babies. So that's the end of that. Lots of loan offers been coming in as well for all our younger, for our reserves, our under 19s. Just to show you here, Cornet, he's gone out. There's offers made for Katala, for Matam, Cayman, and Solet. So a lot of them I have rejected as well because I don't want to be sending out too many. They could be fringe players, they could play in the cup as well. And I have made one signing, and that is a defender in none other than James Tarkowski, who you can see now is our best ball playing defender. It was between him and Michael Keane. The stats are just fairly average on everything, and that's what we need. Just someone solid. He's 25, plenty of room to grow and have a couple of years. Yeah, not actually quite long how long this save will go. Depends on how well we do, I suppose. We'll get sacked in the first couple of months. But we'll come back when we get to that first game. Another thing on signing players as well. I have normally what I used to do was go to the scouting players, go into the player search then, and like that, type in the position you want, their attributes, and go from there. And you can get a list of anywhere between 5 to 500 players. And there is another way. If you go into your transfers and go to your director of football and suggest transfer targets. Now this can be anything, and this is very, very useful just for finding quick selections, and it's great for lower league teams as well. When you don't really have a budget, you can go, let's say, free transfers. You want a defender on the right, whatever role, doesn't matter. He'll suggest things. Now he hasn't found any players, of course, he makes a lawyer out of it. But there's transfers, players that are available quick to scout, and you can keep going. Any other positions, transfers, looking for a striker, suggest. There's the strikers there. Remove them. So just another thing to think about when you are looking at looking to scout players. Director of football can give you some quick players on the dot that would be suitable for your team and the style you play. As you see, they are advanced forwards, inside forwards, and wing backs, which when you look at our tactic, they are all positions that we use. Well, that's our second tactic I've set up as well, but our main tactic here is our gegenpress, attacking forward, advanced forward, inside forwards, and wing backs, all which have been recommended by the director of football, and that can be done for all positions. Okay, it's officially match day. So this season underway. First, we'll start with the competition expectations. So, in the French League One, we are expected to qualify for the European Champions Cup, which I think is definitely doable. Reach the group stage of the Champions Cup, which we're already in the group stages, so we don't have to worry about that. The semi-final of the French Cup, that should be doable as well, and we have 12 million remaining in our transfer budget. Now, I'm not too worried about that. I'm probably going to alter that just to make sure that our wage budget doesn't go over, because the last thing you want to do is go in the red. Now, I want to have a quick look at the tactics. What I did do, that I noticed that in our friendlies, playing against bigger teams, we were put under a lot of pressure very early, and I noticed that all bigger teams tend to play out from the back. Now, when they don't, it's a bit of a problem, but when they do play out from the back, the gegenpress absolutely destroys them. I had one game, it was Inter, 6-4, that was using the gegenpress. See, the inside forwards really work. Traore with a hat-trick to pay scoring as well, and two midfielders scoring. It worked very well. So then against the lower teams, then I tend to go for a vertical tiki-taka. Same as the tiki-taka, it's slower build up, but they get it up the pitch a bit more rather than just pondering around at the back. So we'll do our first game now. I always hand the pre-match over to the assistant. Always, it's just easier. Opposition instructions, I haven't really done too many. Not on this save, I haven't done any, but last game on Football Manager 18, I used to always do opposition instructions. But now the way the new tactics is set up, with all the different tactical styles, I feel that there's enough in them, and doing opposition instructions as well just take away from the player's actual duty. It's overloading the players, leaving them with too much to think about. Right, so match preview, I'm the favourites. That's good, let's hope we can keep it that way. Now, team selection. Now, for the team, I have not started my main goalkeeper because he's suspended. Must be from the match of last season. No, I don't know. Tarkovsky starts beside Denayer, both having their debuts as well, with Titi on the right and Mendy on the left. Now, two midfielders is a bit of a change around. Normally I have Aour. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that right. Normally he would be in there besides Ndombele, but Fekir is only just back from the World Cup and he is not match fit. So I've put Cheek in there now for the moment, and then maybe put Fekir on half time. Depending on how things are going, we'll see if we need him early enough. Try not give him too much, and then just Depay, Dembele, and Traore up front. Right, team talk. Normally for a team talk, I'll stick with assertive. Tell them to give the fans a performance. Only usually do that when they're at home, because playing away they don't really have too many fans with them. But I look stressed. He's stressed. Probably stressed because he's the captain. He's young as well. So, kick off. What information have we got here? Normally later on in the season I'll put in the league standings and Euro matches, the results, all that kind of stuff, but I don't think I really need it at the very first game of the season. Try to keep as much off the screen as possible. So Lyon playing left and right in the white. Now, extended highlights, that's okay. Director, let me know if you prefer it 2D or 3D. I've always went for the 3D since it became available in, what was that, FM12 maybe, was it? Over 13? Playing these a very long time. Since the first one I ever played was Championship Manager 98. Very long time ago. Corner, I actually forgot to set up corners, would you believe? I did see a couple of Let's Plays on YouTube already, and I think Dr. Benji has an excellent corner exploit, or just back post corner that he was using with Liverpool, Virgil van Dijk. He was scoring more goals than Salah, I think. On that save, if you're interested in that, check that out too. Very good. Traore. Playing well though. 20 minutes in, 60% possession. 2 shots on target, 2 off. Long shots, we're going to try and keep them to a minimum. And a bit of a low line there as well. Very close. I wonder if I should make another signing before the season, before the window stops. The window is over. I know in the Premier League it's over in mid-August, but I don't think it's over till later in French League. Have they adopted the same rule? I'm not sure. Oh, and it's in. Who put it in? Cheek scored. The man who's not even supposed to be playing. Oh, there's a goal review. VAR. Oh, I didn't know they had VAR in French League. What happened? Oh, offside disallowed. That's very good, actually. It doesn't happen in the Premier League, unfortunately. That was upsetting. I thought Tarkowski was after making a serious mark on the game there in his debut. How nice would that have been? Okay. Out to Mendy. Crosses it into Dembele. Oh, Dembele, back post. Lovely stuff. 1-0 to the good. Now, half time. Not a bad first half at all. Team talk encouraged the team. Assertive. Played well so far, but there's still room for improvement. Yep. I leave her at that. No changes yet. Oh, okay. Oh, that was very close. We still haven't had a shot on target. I mean, SC. We finished mid-table last season. They're probably looking for about the same this season. So 12 to 14 to probably be what they're aiming for. Not us. We're going to be going at least third. Oh, it's 2-0. Moussa Dembele. It's the second header of the game. Excellent. Crossed in from the wing back. Kenny Tate. Or Tate. I don't know how you pronounce half these names. Absolutely brilliant. Depay is having a fairly average game. The rating hasn't went up at all. Just Traore. Well, Traore is getting even worse. Well, you think you'd be happier winning 2-0. Maybe Depay is just paying me back. Well, that's a red card. Oh, second yellow. He's off. They are a man down. Okay. I think it's time to make a sub. Back here. 50% match conditioning. What have we put? I don't know how it's complacent. We'll leave it at that for now. Hey, disinterested. I'll disinterest you. In. I think I should actually take off the pay. I don't think it's I put someone on who actually wants to play the game. From this young lad, I mean, Guiri. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name, but he is an absolute wonder kid. Absolute fantastic. Only valued at 1 million. 18 years old. Advanced forward is his best role. But look at them stats for 18 years of age. Absolute, like, is he's just going to be absolutely amazing in a couple of seasons. Give him a little bit of game time in the cup games, he will come on so quickly. Definitely won't be long out, anyways. What a hope. Oh, great interception. Memphis. If you do anything, Dembele gets the hat trick. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. What a sign. How about leave he left Celtic? I did think at the start when he was with Celtic that he was playing so well in a lesser league. He could have been in. Would he be able to do it in a better league? Now, by no means, the French league isn't not like the Premier League or the Spanish league. But what a footballer! Make our last sub. Who's tired anyway? Tired. Mendy. Don't worry about Mendy because I have a different left back to play in the next game. I won't start a player unless he has at least 88 to 90 on his condition, because they just get so tired, and if you keep starting them game after game and the injury risk goes high, they're almost certainly going to get injured for 2 or 3 weeks. They'll always rotate, always change things around. So I think I don't really need to change anyone. We'll put Ferry on. He was actually transfer listed when I took over as manager, and a bid came in. I checked out his stats, and he's actually a fairly decent box midfielder. Fairly average stats. Everything's a 12 or 13, and all the stats that he uses. So why not keep him as a backup player? I think his value was only 4.8 million. There's no point getting rid of a player for 4.8 million when he's a perfect backup. So you wouldn't buy in a backup for 4.8 million. See out the last few minutes, excellent start. PSG played their opening game the day before us and they won 2-0. So that win, if it stays like that, can put us top for the first day anyways. What a start that would be, eh? And that's it, the final whistle goes. 3-0. Fantastic start to the season. Just have a quick team talk. Very pleased with your performance. Everyone's delighted about it. They pay me best friend. He looks delighted too. Another thing that you can do with a nice little trick is before a game. I'll show you this on the next screen. I'll go to the squad screen and show you this. And this will be the last thing for this video. And then we'll wrap that up until the next one. So if you go to squad, right, and now this is just before a game, have a look at the morale, right? And let's say you've got Depay here, unhappy. Now it might not work for Depay because he's a crybaby, but the likes of who we look at a Ferry here, right? Now you can go into interaction, praise player, praise conduct, right? Always conduct. And go to the first one here. It's commendable to see blah blah blah, and he has gone up to really good. So you can do that for all your players. Personally, I just think it's a waste of time. If you can win games, it'll keep them happy enough. But we'll try it for the pay here. If we can, we need to click on interaction. Oh no, I can't praise him. He hates me. He's disappointed I blocked his transfer to Chelsea. Oh well. So we'll leave it right there at that for this video. And what will we come back? The Nice game maybe, or maybe we'll come back for the first game of the Champions League group stage, and then we can do a double header for that one. We can do the Champions League game, and we can do Marseille, and then probably come back for the PSG then for a third episode. So we'll leave it right there for today. Thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Thank you. Till next time.